Hi there. So great to get some response from the first video. Then glad to hear that for all those that perhaps found it irritating, some people found it helpful. So just as a bit of a follow-up, the first video was about how actually at the moment in particular, what can we do that's within our control? And number one, that really affects everything else for our emotional and psychological health is about getting hold of our emotions. Particularly anxiety at the moment, and managing your anxieties. We talked about the importance of that from a brain chemistry point of view, that because when you're stressed and anxious you generate cortisol that actually affects your immune system. So a lot of people were saying, well, yeah, that sounds great, how do we do that? So obviously there are lots of different ways in which you can manage your anxiety, and they're particular in many ways to the individual, but a common denominator for us all is that actually if we can get control of our breathing, then we can get control of the mechanisms that maintain the anxiety. So the first suggestion in managing your anxiety is to utilise a good breathing strategy. There's thousands, in fact, of suggestions. The key thing is about finding a rhythmic breathing strategy. Okay, so just concentrate on that. You're looking for a steady rhythm, something that's soothing, breathing rhythm we call it, where your out breath is just a little bit longer than your in breath, and that's important for different reasons. And just when you concentrate on your out breath, of just pushing that last bit of air out of your lungs, almost like you can feel your lungs deflating fully. So for me, it's quite short. It's sort of 4 seconds in and about 5 seconds out with a little at the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in, and then it will be 5 seconds out, and just make sure that you kind of expel the last bit of air, and then just maintain that steady rhythm. And as you do that, you will start to gain control of the sort of biological mechanism of anxiety. And then as that starts to happen, crucial next step in this first overall thing that we're suggesting you do is that you shift your attention, your emotional attention, onto something positive. So very deliberately rehearsing positive emotions. So compassion in particular, and gratitude, gratefulness, these kinds of emotions. Compassion, of course, is not just feeling empathy for someone or something, but actually wanting to do something about that. And as we concentrate on that feeling, that desire, that overall body and mind set, actually what we're doing is we are converting an awful lot of energy that we were otherwise expending on our anxiety into positive things that will continue to reduce our cortisol, improve our mood. And actually we know for a fact that if you're helping other people, and if you're concentrating on trying to improve their emotional state, actually that too is also very good for your emotional awareness. Okay.